everyone, it's Kamila. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new here on the channel, we mostly do speed builds, but today we are doing something pretty different because it's actually a collaborative challenge, which is called the Relay Race Build. So I got asked by Chloe Strange, which is the organizer of this collab, to participate in this, and basically just gonna explain a little what is the concept and what are the rules. So she was the first to start on a build, and if I'm not mistaken, she started on a 40 by 30 and she only had 10 minutes to do the build and to do the most that she could do. And then she's passing the build to another simmer, which is passing the build to another simmer, and every single one of us does 10 minutes on this build, and basically we see what is the result at the end. So yeah, I think it was a very good idea that she had. I was probably the 5th one or the 6th one, I'm not really sure. So the rule number 1, which is the most important, is that we only have 10 minutes to do the build, or to advance the build, I could say. The rule number 2 is that we can't delete anything or change anything that the persons before us did. And the rule number 3 is that it's only base game. It's also pretty important that I mention that there's gonna be a playlist in the description where you will be able to find all the videos of all these amazing simmers that I'm collaborating with. And also, I'm probably going to write in the description every single name and the order of the collab, so which simmer was first and which simmer is after and everything. So hopefully you understand what I meant by that. But yeah, just wanted to show you a little what I had at the beginning and what I was working with. So I'm not sure why, but suddenly it was on a 64 by 64 and we probably won't have time to finish everything. But yeah, I had this little shell that wasn't very completed, and there was a little bit of landscaping, a little bit of windows, and a door. There was also a dining room, pretty simple, and I don't know why this door disappeared. Probably because I didn't place bb.moveobjects on before showing you this, and this very cute kitchen that I really like. And at first my objective was to add more clutter and landscaping, but I didn't get the time, but you will see that in the footage in 1 second. So as I said, at first my goal was to add more clutter and more landscaping, or it was what I thought was my goal, but I didn't really have the time. And I just started by adding some walls because I thought that a house this long would probably look better with a bigger second floor, so that's what I did. And as you can see, I'm doing a little balcony, which I don't know if it's going to be possible to roof because I tried it and it wasn't very it wasn't looking good the way I did it. Maybe someone that is a master in roofing will be able to do that, but for me it was pretty impossible, and you will see me try later on. But for now I'm trying to choose the windows, and someone chose pretty modern windows, and there's also these not so modern windows that are like at the left of the build, so I didn't really know which vibe to go for, and I just kind of made a mix of both, I could say. So that's what I did. I don't know if what I added looks very good, honestly. I hope so, but it's definitely not something that I would go for normally. It's a pretty hard challenge, honestly, because someone probably has a very good idea of what they want to do, but they don't have the time. So it's pretty hard to capture what the person before you wanted to do. And yeah, you just go with the vibe, I guess, and since we don't have that much time, it's pretty easy to do every idea that we have. So yeah, as you can see, I was doing the roofing there, but I abandoned pretty quickly because everything I was doing was looking very bad, in my opinion. I'm not really good with roofing, so I decided to go with something else. And yeah, I think I sticked with one piece of roofing and I kept it, but I'm not really sure. I just know that the way I did everything will probably make it very harder for everyone to do something looking good. Um, yeah, I just think I made it very bad and I'm very ashamed of myself. I know people are pretty used to see me doing bigger builds and with a lot of details and everything, but since it's a challenge, it's not looking the way that my original builds are looking normally. And yeah, there I tried to add a little extension to the build, and what I imagined was a greenhouse. Maybe they'll do anything else, but you probably know that it's like next to the kitchen and dining room. I don't even know if there's a space to add a door to go in this room that I added. So yeah, that's why I say that I panicked, and I probably made it very difficult for everyone after me to do something cool. And also, you probably saw that when I added the second floor, I did some things pretty dumb because I did like squares and I didn't delete the walls that were kind of making rooms, but these rooms don't make any sense and the people after me can't delete these walls, so they will have to do with these rooms that I didn't even want to do. So I'm very sorry for that. It's definitely not the thing that I'm the best at. Do challenge and have a limit of time. But yeah, as you can see, I finally decided to do something that I'm good at normally, but it's not necessarily what I would do if I had more than 10 minutes. I had added these little rocks, but if I had more time, I would probably have made this continue like past the not so modern windows, if you know what I mean. So I think it would have looked better. And I also decided to add these columns to add more details because I think it's pretty important. And when there is no details, I don't necessarily like the builds. And yeah, I don't know if it looks good, honestly. And I even added more windows after that. And I tried to add some trim, but I didn't have the time to finish it because the timer ended. And I didn't really want to cheat, so that's what happened. And yeah, I also wanted to try to add some greenery and some details a little more, but I didn't really get to do it, so hopefully someone will have the time, because the way I see it, we're not really fast, we didn't really do that much for now, and it's because it's really stressful. Like, I thought it wasn't that bad to do a 10-minute challenge, but it's definitely hard and I didn't do that well. I clearly didn't have the time to do everything I wanted. I wanted to add a chimney, a lot more flowers. I wanted to add clutter and to do a whole second floor, which was pretty unrealistic. I don't know what I thought, but yeah, it didn't end up like I wanted, as I said, and I'm very sorry for everyone that looked at this mess, because I wasn't very structured and you probably saw that I was all over the place. But hopefully all my fellow simmers will get to ameliorate the build and make it look very cool and better. So here's what we had when I finished recording. As you can see, there's not that much going on there. There's a missing part of the trim there. There's an incredibly ugly piece of roofing. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a space to place a door to lead there. Yeah, so good news, we have space to place a door to lead this little room that I placed. And the little rooms that I did not on purpose are not looking that bad, I guess. But I'm still very sorry for everyone that is passing after me. I swear, normally I'm a better builder, and next time my build is going to be better, okay? I promise. But anyway, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to watch other simmers videos, and I will place the order on the screen, and also in the description you will be able to see all the videos through the playlist that we made. And don't forget to do so to see the panic of every one of my fellow simmers. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If it's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social medias. All the links will be down in the description. And thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a great day. Bye!